Almighty God guide and guide all our counsels and actions, so that we may always walk in the path of justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with thy grace to do only those things that will promote the unity, happiness, and prosperity of Nigeria. Amen. Let me welcome you all to this hearing of the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges, and Public Petition. Let me start by apologizing first of all for all starting late. The Senate is quite busy at this time. So many other committees, both ad hoc and standing committees, sitting at this point, and some of us still belong to these other committees, especially those of the ambassadorial clearance that is ongoing right now. So we will start so as not to keep everyone waiting. But I assure you that before we finish, many senators will be coming in as we progress in the hearing. And so please bear with us. We'll start by asking the clerk to pour the first case in the calendar. Before that, let me give my colleagues the opportunity to introduce themselves to you so that you will properly know who we are as we deliberate on these matters.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues. Welcome our guest. My name is Distinguished Senator Anthony Siako-Yaro, Senator representing the South from the State, a member of this committee. The chairman of the committee, my colleague, my name is ADEOSUN. I represent AKWA from the South in the Senate, also member of the committee. Thank you.
And I'm Senator NIMASA, and I represent Edo South Senatorial District, the chairman of this committee. Again, I welcome you all. Clerk, first case.
Distinguished chairman and members, the first case we have today is a petition from Lieutenant General ADEOSUN, retired, and several others versus against Nigerian Defense Academy, NDA, the third hearing of the matter. The Nigerian Defense Academy is not present, and Lieutenant General ADEOSUN is not present.
Like I thought you said that the Nigerian Defense Academy informed us that they are having
manipulation.
And that information that you also passed on to Lieutenant General ADEOSUN,
yes,
so that's why they're not here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to make the record straight that it's not that they are absent, but because of the information that the Nigerian Defense Academy will not be here because of their obligation regarding their matriculation. And so we will adjourn this case to the next hearing dates to avail both parties to be present. Second case.
The second case is a petition from Mrs. NJIDEKA versus Federal Minister of Labor and Productivity. Then the second hearing, Mrs. Precious is not present. No excuse. The Federal Minister of Labor
Also
not present. But the court.
And how many? Is it the first hearing?
This is the second scheduling of the matter. The first scheduling, the petition did not appear.
The petition did not appear in the first.
Did not appear.
And this second hearing petition also has not appeared.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, my colleague said we should give the petitioner one opportunity to present herself. And so we will adjourn this case accordingly. Next.
The third case is a petition from Dr. EDEM ARCHIBONG versus Governing Council of the Federal College of Education, IBIONO, IBOM, AKWA State, the first year. The petitioner is present. That's it, sir. The respondent, the chairman of the Council, Federal College of Education, is present.
Sir.
First and second, don't we?
Please sit over there.
Absent.
No. Yes.
I, Dr. ADEOSUN, do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Petition on here.
I, Honorable Abuja, Chairman Governing Council, Federal College of Education, AKWA, do solemnly swear by this Bible that the evidence I shall give before this distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, this is a very, very interesting case. We'll be back. Yes. All right. Thank you. I purposely want to be on record on this matter because I've had the opportunity to speak with both parties, and in the course of that conversation, I was made to understand that this matter had gone to the Committee on Tertiary Institutions sometimes a month or so ago, where both parties appeared. And I had a conversation with that committee this morning, and the committee advised that the matter was not resolved there, that the matter was sent to that for both parties to resolve the issue. There are other issues that they explained to me, which again informed me to be very circumspect before we do this case. And so I'm going to adjourn this matter for us to see both parties in the committee off camera so that we can look for a way to find a solution that's acceptable to both parties. I don't need to go further to tell you what other information I have, which is the reason why I'm taking the decision. But when we meet in that, in a smaller group, when we finish your way to my office, we'll meet in a smaller group that I'll be able to explain that fully. But I'm the opinion that we can find solutions to this matter. So I would rather step it down for us to meet again in my office to go over this matter, and hopefully we'll find an amicable solution. So I'll step it down now. I put it to go with my office, but I want to be on record that the proceeding has started. So that we'll come back again and go back to what happened in the settlement in my office before we now come up with our decision. Is that understood? So I'm going to step this matter down for further deliberations today in my office, and then we will now make a decision when we come back to the open hearing to make our decisions. And so that will be the decision in this matter right now. But
Mr. Chairman, I think you've been spoken very well on the matter, and I personally agree with reasoning the matter went to committee on tertiary for what I think is largely an advisory intervention. This is a larger body, this is a larger committee, but the matter was read as plenary and properly referred to us. So in substance, whatever we decide here will clearly supersede the advisory intervention, as it were, of the committee on petition, because the petition was read at plenary, was recorded in our board and proceedings. What happened at the committee on petition was at best an advisory intervention, which is clearly inferior to the ruling, to the decision, to the policies of the State Committee on Ethics as properly constituted. So I agree with the line of the reasoning. We, as a committee, can explore a window in this type of case and then move forward. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman. Normally, when there are issues in more than one committee, same issue, another committee, then another committee. This case, as we are here, is a superior committee in terms of function lines. So I agree with the decision of the chairman and the council that we incorporate, we marry those our sister committee and institutions that are all there together. Then we'll still come back here and finalize this, like my colleague said, this was put in our board of proceedings and it was done in plenary, not under any advisory. That one advisory, this one a decision taken at the Babel will ring. So I support the decision to get all sides together. And seeing, not that you see only one side, seeing all the parties here. You understand? Thank you very much.
And so that will be the decision of this committee. Okay.
Mr. Chairman and members, the fourth matter we have today is a petition from UGWU against Corporate Affairs Commission. In the second hearing of the matter, at the first hearing, the petition appeared. Yeah, the petition is around, but the CSC is not sure. The second hearing of the matter. First hearing, CSC did not appear. So CSC did not appear.
Myself. My name is a game dog, and I do so strongly swear that the evidence I shall give before the distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. Please turn off your mic. Hi, the vice chairman of this committee has just walked in, so let him introduce himself.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues. I invited guest, my name is Senator Ibrahim Kani. I represent the Kaduna Central District from Kaduna State, vice chairman of this committee.
Mr. Udo.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
You were here this first time. CSC wasn't here. You were here the second time. CSC wasn't here. And this is the third time you were here. And CSC is also not here. And we are going to make it very clear how the committee feels about the absence, to that extent, flouting our request or our invitation to CSC to appear. And I've already said this time that number, that is the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and we operate under the law. When we invite agencies, ministries, or any parastatals to appear before us, they are obligated by law to appear before us. And when they persistently don't, it means there are no defects. And so we'll take a decision as we see, as we deem it fit at that point. But I've conferred with my colleagues and we will write a strong letter to the CSC to appear, and if they don't appear in the next hearing, I I think the committee will be free to take a decision, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And this is what we came to them in writing, to let them know why they must be here in the next year. It might seem a bit not interesting to you, the petitioner, but for we lawyers, we say we make the record. We are making the record on your behalf, so that when they go somewhere else, and it's clear that they have neglected to defend this matter, I think they will know what it is at that point. So I will indulge you to understand that we will get to the bottom of this matter with or without them. And so we will adjourn this case for the last time. We'll adjourn this case for the very last time. And if they don't come, then we will decide the case and communicate it to them. Alright? So understand that and try to bear with us. Is that understood?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, but I really want to plead for one I really want to plead for one request, all due respect. And it's about the fact that I really need you, your committee, to resolve this matter for me. And what is the utmost factor here is time. So I will play the committee, if they can, please, within the sitting here, inform me or assure me with time the next sitting.
Okay, that's what I just said. That's what I just said.
The time, right? The date.
Yes, it will be communicated.
No, that's exactly what I just told you. Alright? This is exactly what I just told you. We will write a strong letter to them. In the letter, put it black and white, that if you do not show up in this next hearing, we will proceed with the matter. Alright? So don't worry about that.
Come in, Mr. Chairman.
So I will therefore adjourn this case to the next hearing date, available hearing date, that is, for the respondent to again or yet attend to the petition against it. Haven't adjourned the case three times due to their inability or flagrant flouting of the invitation of the committee for them to appear before us. And like I said, if they don't appear in this next session, which will be the fourth hearing date, the committee will proceed with the hearing and make a decision as is in fit. And so the decision of this committee therefore is to adjourn this case in the next available hearing date. All right. Well, like I said before, because of the schedules of all senators at this time, we are not able to assemble at the same time. And so as we proceed now, you begin to see other senators walking in. And so I will yield the mic to my colleague that just walked in to introduce himself.
Thank you, my able and capable chairman, vice chairman, secretarial staff, invited guests. My name is Senator NJIDEKA of AKWA Northeast.
Thank you. Clap. Next.
Case number 5 is a petition from APIAMBO, IBIGBENYE, and 9 others against Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN, being the first hearing. APIAMBO is present.
APIAMBO here.
APIAMBO.
Still here.
COREN is available.
I, Engineer Dr. FNSC, do swear that the evidence I shall give before this distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. Sit on this. Mr. Coren, let me ask you, is this case in court?
Yes, sir.
Is it currently in court or is it settled out of court?
It's currently in court, sir, by chairman.
Okay. All right. It is the tradition of this committee that any matter that is already in court of competent jurisdiction, that we do not hear that matter here. And having gone through the record, I can see there's a case number of FHC/PH/CS/172/2025 NISA versus COREN is in court. And having established that, we are going to dismiss this case so that the court can take its proper decision on the matter. And that will be the decision of this committee.
Thank you, sir.
Next, please.
Case number 6. It's a petition from Sonny, Oshete, and 2 others to Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps. This is the first hearing. Sonny Oshete, Nigeria Defense, Civil Defense. This is the first hearing of the matter.
Distinguished chairman.
Let's sit down.
Please sit down. Have you gone to court yet?
Sir?
Have you gone to court yet?
No, I'm not. I am just representing my city. This is the officer that I'm going to this.
Are you going to testify?
No, I only represent my city because it assumed he has to bring them here. So the officer here is not.
So which one? Are you going to say anything at all?
No, I don't.
Okay, this one is going to say.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
this
yes.
one. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Please sit down. Thank you.
Mr. Can I speak a pidgin?
Of course.
Sir, my name is Mr. Sunday ASHOKHE. Anything when I talk from here, I'll say the truth, not to the truth. Truth now, so that's what I'm doing.
Yes, my name is Comrade Emmanuel IBOM. I do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
I, Abuja Felix I, do solemnly swear that the evidence I shall give before this distinguished committee shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Thank you. Well, again, I'll start by asking the question. is this matter before any law court? Is this matter before any court of law?
Mr. Chairman, there is a pending suit before the Federal High Court of Assaba in respect of this particular case.
Federal High Court where?
Federal High Court Assaba. As a matter of fact, it was slated for hearing today. But with the respect I have for this honorable committee, I had to write an adjournment letter to the President representing my organization. In our defense, there are nexus which we are attached to the hearing notice.
So let's go. This case in court.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, honorable committee. The matter in court is not before any competent court of law. There was a reaction notice that the lawyer, the matter he's talking about is unknown to us. There was initially a reaction notice filed by one lawyer. Along the line, the lawyer discontinued such a matter. The trial before this time, I think another lawyer who felt his pain and plight decided to approach the Federal High Court in Benin. And on federal evidence before the court, the matter was struck out of court. There is a competent paper here from the court showing that the matter was struck out of court on the 27th day of March 2023. I have the proof of evidence to that effect.
Can I please, let me have a copy of that. Sir, can I have a copy of the case in court?
That's okay. See. We humbly refer Mr. Sherman to Annex of L. Annex of L to our friends. I see the hearing notice and my letter of adjournment and the suit itself. Motion in respect of this particular trial. Before Federal High Court of Assaba.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that notice?
No, Mr. Chairman, sir. Just as I said earlier, to the best of our knowledge, we are not in court with NSCDC. And the last time we went to court, the matter was struck out at the High Court, Federal High Court in Benin City.
Who is Cypress Project Limited? Which Cypress Project Limited?
Cypress Project Limited, I bought the truck in the name of that company because of insurance.
Okay, so the matter you have against them is Abrect. I just want to understand. I don't hear from you, not really. So the matter between you and NSCDC is your truck.
Yes, sir.
Which you bought under the name of Cypress Project Limited.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Sir,
the suit number FHC ESB CS 165-2025 was filed to parties and Cypress Project Limited as the applicant. The applicant is asking the respondent, the NSCDC, for the release of the truck with registration number LSR04XG, the same truck that the petitioner is claiming at his own that was vandalized.
all right.
Similar in paragraph.
No, so okay. I just want. Now, the petitioners.
Yes, sir.
Your suit of 2024 for the Federal High Court, which distinguished court have by you. What was the issue?
Yes, my chairman, sir. The issue in that matter was that the defendant, being NSCDC, came to court and said there was no reaction notice.
No. Was it about the truck?
Yes, it was about the truck.
It was about the truck?
Yes, sir.
That is seized?
Yes.
So it's the same issue that you're saying that is also in court now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please turn off your mind. Next question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Were they notified of this case in court?
They are the applicant.
Of this case in
Asaba. Yes.
They classified
They got another court. That's what I was
so
told.
you are responding in Asaba.
Yeah, which are also fight mentally.
All right. It's okay. Sit down.
So, just like the chairman has asked, that there is already a pending matter at the Federal High Court. You have already joined issues because you have filed a counter. Is that correct?
No, my distinguished senators, just as we said, we are only hearing about that suit as at this point when we are here. We are not informed of that suit.
The applicant now.
The applicants, no, we are not the only time we took them to court, it was by name of the petitioner here, Mr. Sunday ASHOKHE. And Mr. Sunday ASHOKHE buy that truck through the company.
No, don't go to the.
No,
Don't go to
the subject matter.
We're not talking about where is this matter? Where is it? That's what we're trying to establish. So, if I hear you very clearly,
Yes, sir.
they are the petitioner,
Yes,
the respondent, Master Mamata,
Yes, sir.
and you are saying that you didn't go to court in Asaba.
Yes, sir.
But I heard you said something about one lawyer. I heard you said something about one lawyer who felt was helping him going to court.
Mr.
Okay, where did that, what court did that lawyer go to?
Mr. Chairman, just like when this issue came to our notice sometime in 2019, we did go on the media to draw the plight of the public to the plight of this man. So on that basis, so many people did show interest, including Barrister Fulani Esquire did show interest, and they all supported us all through the court process till we got judgment in 2021. And
Who is the petitioner's attorney, lawyer in this Asaba case? Do you know the meeting? What's the record? You're not supposed to be doing that here. You have the meeting.
Okay. You should get out of there.
Exactly. Once it is taken out.
Mr. Chairman, there is any information I need to give you with your permission.
Then who is the attorney of record? That Asaba matter. The lawyer of record. For Saturday.
Dr. Jonathan Iberusi, Miss F.E. I think it was signed by Dr. Jonathan Iberusi, PhD.
Is he a lawyer?
Yes.
No, are you looking at the affidavit in support of the
No, I'm looking
petition?
at the motion, the suits.
The motion was signed by.
Dr.
Does it have the stamp? Does it have the stamp?
The seal.
Of seal of the name of association?
Yes.
Whose name is on that seal?
Jonathan
Okay, so that's the lawyer. Do you know who that person is?
Mr. Chairman, to the best of our knowledge, we don't know him.
Okay, this is good advice that because we can't touch each other because it's established in court. So what we're going to advise you to do, go to Asaba. Because it's in your name. Go to Asaba. Either you want to draw that matter completely or advise that lawyer who is acting pro bono for you to to withdraw the matter. But as long as the matter remains in court, this committee cannot watch it.
Mr. Chairman, thank you for your position on the issue of that.
No, it's not my position, really, it's the law.
Okay, thank you for referring us to the solution of the law. Mr. Chairman, I just want to appeal on one basis, because the reason why we are here is very, very clear. I believe NSCDC is starting the responsibility of protecting lives and property. And this end of this young man seated here, he has been.
Mr. Chairman, I want to please.
So people
Can you
know
go
what-
to the merits of?
No.
My chairman, I think we are not with this particular. Since the case is up, you cannot interfere in any form.
So, I think it's very clear. We don't even need to go for further investigation. The matter is already in court. We have admitted the two in court as to took the matter to court as well. We had established that the matter is in court. And the chairman has clearly spelled out that once the matter is in court, we cannot go on this matter. And the chairman advised that we just hand down this matter.
All right. You were here when there was a case that came before yours, and the issue is the same, that the case was in court, and therefore can't even touch with the temporary court. And so we dismissed that case. And unfortunately, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do in this matter. We'll dismiss this case because it's in court and allow the Court of Competent Jurisdiction to complete this matter. And that will be on this court. That's just not material. Next.
Case number 7 is a petition from DORATHY HILARY against management of Nigerian Maritime DORATHY NIMASA
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
All right. Dorothy, welcome again. I'm sorry that this is first hearing, right? Okay. And it's always the tradition here that we give the other side the opportunity to be heard. And so, God forbid that there's a reason why you couldn't come today who are joined for your sake. And so, because they are not here, and know that they neglected to be here, they wrote a letter asking that we should accommodate them by giving them another date to be present. So let's hope that the next hearing date, which will be soon, they'll be able to come and then we'll be able to resolve that matter at that point. And so I have it on record purposefully so that it can be indicated that you were here. And so permit us to adjourn this case to allow the other side to appear, having written to us that they have prior engagement today. And so the decision of this committee, unless my colleagues have something else. So the decision of this committee, therefore, is to adjourn this case to the next hearing date.
The last case number 8. The petition from NJIDEKA against the Federal Minister of Finance Budget due to first hearing. The petitioner NJIDEKA is not present.
My name is President IDIDEP-IBIONO. I think strongly swear that the evidence I shall give before this committee shall be hopeful and nothing but so help me God.
All right, thank you very much for honoring our invitation, first of all. My colleagues are reminding me, because they are lawyers here, they are reminding me that when the petitioner doesn't appear in his own case, it amounts to abandonment of his matter. But we are not going to do that here because we are not operating like a court. We are arbitrators, more or less. And we will avail this is the first hearing. It's a different thing if it's the second or third hearing. If in the second hearing, the petitioner does not show up, it means the petitioner has abandoned his matter. But this will be the first hearing. We don't know why the petitioner is not here. It's something that we all would have wished not to happen to the petitioner, but we don't know what happened. So we'll avail the petitioner another opportunity to come and present his or her case. But if in the next hearing the petitioner again is not here, then the committee will have no other choice but to strike out the matter. And so we will avail you, ask you to understand our position here, that we're just trying to give the other party, which is the petitioner, an opportunity to make his case. And we still believe that he's interested in this case, but if the next hearing is not, then we'll strike out the matter. So understand that we're with us, and the clerk will communicate to you the next hearing date, as well as communicating it to the petitioner. And so this case, therefore, is adjourned until the next date for the absence of the petitioner.
Thank you, Mr. Honor.
That's it, right? Having come to the conclusion of all matters on our calendar today, the committee, therefore, have adjourned this hearing, this sitting to Tuesday, 16th of December 2025 for the next hearing date. And the chairman, please. Thank you, Judge. Yes.